What's up, guys? What is up? Well, I forgot I didn't even put on my heavy jacket. Usually I have my heavy jacket on. Look at that bait, huh? That's a that's a good bait there. What's up, guys? What's up? Everybody's taking their time getting in here. if people, I just thought about it. People didn't see the post, they're gonna be like, "What's he talking about? Why does he look dead? Why is it looking dead? What happened? What's he talking about?" Look at this beauty I just made today. Oh yeah, baby. I just did that little thing about spinner baits and I made up my favorite baby bass color. Ah, really? Nobody's coming in. It's just a precaution. It was just a precaution. I think the last time I said this, or I mentioned something. Oh, I think last time I was going to go live down the wharf and I said, no fishing for human today. I'll be live at my house. And hardly anybody came in because I guess they just read that part and went, ah, and didn't keep reading. Well, but this time I put the survey in there, so. I was hoping with survey, maybe some people would keep reading. And actually realize that, yeah, I am going to be live. I'm just not going to be live at the wharf. That's all. Come on, come on, come on. Should be able to get some people in here. Interesting. Doesn't usually take 3 minutes or more before somebody pops in and says, hello. I thought it was going to be pretty dead down there. I think it was going to be that dead here. Did not think it was going to be Deadsville here. So, I mean, come on, at least 9 people liked my post. Doesn't that mean that 9 people know I'm live? Oh, finally. Finally somebody came in. Finally there's a human being on the other end. I was just saying, I think this happened the last time I said no human fishing, and I said, but I am going to be live on my porch. And like nobody showed up because I guess they just didn't keep reading. What's up, Bryce? How is it next to Down Under? Right? Is that appropriate? Next to Down Under? Right next door? Alright, I got. Really. I got. Came in and said yo, and he left. Oh, oh, what is going on? Crazy as normal. Made up some new spring baits. Crazy as normal. I pretty much am too. I'm just waiting for some people to come in. It's like, really? Well, we have 5 here, but it's the people they brought from the cruise ship, evidently. Somewhere in the Sillamar, they have a quarantine area, so they brought them from Oakland down here. Yeah, they're quarantined, but still. Is it really wise to take people that are infected and transfer them to somewhere else to house them? Hey, Noah, man, what is up? Welcome to Porch Life. You have 3 here. Nice. Whoop 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 whoop. Look what I made up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Made up one of my custom baby bass little spinner bait. Waiting for that. What evidently there's 4 in Santa Cruz. Nice, that's sweet looking. Yeah, that's my favorite. My fave. Never actually made that color up for sale. I did another. I have a different baby bass. It actually kind of looks more like a baby bass color if you look. But this color seems to be the one that catches me, like all of them places. It's kind of, it's got the baby bass colors in it. A little mottled. A little black tail at the end. Because the baby bass have those black tails, the ends of them. Waiting to go try it out. Oh, finally. I have work tomorrow. I'm working right now, man. um, what was I gonna say? Totally forgot. I had something on my mind. And I totally forgot. Oh well. Oh, my survey. Yeah, everybody funny agreed with me on the survey. Right now, it's at 78% for square bill. Yeah, you get older, they get more frequent. Yeah, no, I said this survey. Finally, everybody said square bill. Well, so far. Hey, Jose, what is up? I just decided to kick here on the porch. Hey, fishing with Tanner. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, it's been slow down at the wharf, and now with all this stuff from the yesterday and that, I'm sure. Where's the hero Squareville and hello? Oh, sure, baits become before me. I get it. That's cool. No, I just said somebody. So far, Squarebill's the #1 bait for what people go to in pre-spawn. A haul at Bass Pro. Oh, you should have saved some time for my stuff. I got all the baits. Oh, 20 bucks. $200. Wow. Well, you saw me. I went in there, didn't buy much, and it was 64. No, I was just showing people. I made up one of my own. This is my secret bait. I've never made this color for sale in the skirt. This is a different baby bass color that I do than the one that I sell. But this thing is like, it works really, really well. I've caught fish on it in like every lake around here. $200. I can't find a good spinner bait. That will bend easily. You don't what? You don't want spinner baits to bend, do you? I don't like mine to bend. I like them to stay taut. I don't want to bring them in and have it all be all bent out. If you want those though, you can buy the cheap ones. You're high. I'm not high. This is a new thing. He says that every single time he comes in. He's like, "You're high." No, you don't want this to bend out. You want it to stay tight. You want to have good, sturdy freaking wire, so you don't want it to be all pulled and stretched out. Reread my sentence. They all bend out? Oh, will not bend easily. All right. No, man. All right. You're right. I skipped over a knot. Yeah. Yeah. Well, obviously, you know my point on that. Mine don't. I don't think I've ever had one of mine bend out. Unless it was a really big fish and I like boat flipped it. And you won't find any of those. You won't find the single blades. You won't find a single blade like that around. I told you I had to make them myself because I couldn't find them. Oh, because I read it wrong? All right. No, that's just bad eyesight. you, need, you need to start saying you're blind, not you're high. Then I'll go, what? I misread it? Yeah, ours don't. It's good quality steel on that one. And brass blades. And have you gone to Pinot lately? Not since last Sunday. Gavin Christian, wood tip, baby. Yeah. Sweet wood. No plastic crap. Plastic crap sucks. Wood is the way to go. Oh, we're starting to get some people in. Good. I didn't know. Last time I did one, I said it was going to be canceled. And after that, I said, so we're going live on our porch. And like nobody showed up because I guess they didn't read past human fishing was canceled. Corn farts. Flower filled for me. Yeah, exactly. I get your gist there, Corn. I see what you're saying there. I know what a flower is. Are you popping corn farts? No, I figured it's gonna be dead down there. It's been pretty dead anyway. And now after everything that happened yesterday with all that stuff. And I was out here today. And heard three heard three of my neighbors talking. Like anybody that was out was talking, and they were all talking about the virus, so what happened yesterday? Oh, yesterday that was all the president did an announcement and they canceled all like sporting events and all like anything that has a big crowd. They canceled all the events. Uh, hey, Spitfire Red, what is up? Yeah, and like they canceled all the schools and Yeah, that stuff. It's precautionary, smart, but yeah. And down there, I mean, I don't know, down there are a lot of. It's a foreign mecca. There's going to be a nationwide in another week. On the jazz. Yeah, two of them tested for it. Well, hell, Tom Hanks and his wife got tested positive for it. It's getting around like viruses do. Well, he was reading the teleprompter, so you're old, you might not live. Yeah, they say over 60 is vulnerable, or you know, you already have some sort of medical illness. Yeah, he read off the teleprompter. He didn't ad lib this time. Thank God. it's, it's when he goes, yeah, I'm 110, so yeah, I got to be really careful. Yeah, I got to be really careful. Luckily, 65, I'm doomed. They say the least affected by it is, yeah, under 19. Healthy immune systems under 19 don't seem to be that affected. Well, if they get it, it's just like a regular cold. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm sure. It's a precaution. Why not? Yeah, they say that's like the most vulnerable are over 60 or people with pre-existing, you know, medical issues that might cause their immune system to be weak. That's the way it goes. Oh, look at this one, guys. Look at that running blade there. Yeah, if you're little, and your immune system is developing. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, didn't make that one up. I found that one. I don't know when I made it. It's kind of in a crappie color. It's white, but it's got the black speckles on it. It's got blue iridescent flakes in it, and the black tail. Yeah, you never know. You never know, but I don't know. We'll see if it can handle cigarettes and beer. Maybe that virus just doesn't like that stuff. It'll like be, oh, no, no. Wrong body, wrong body. Get the hell out of here, guys. I know we're named after a beer, but that shit'll kill us. Birth. Get your heart out. I love 211. Watch, next year will be even. Well, they've come and gone. We had the Ebola, we had SARS, we had AIDS. I mean, there's a lot of viruses out there. This is a new version of it. Well, we had the bird flu, the swine flu, the bird flu. I remember, I think what they said, the regular flu has already killed like almost 8,000 people this year. That's, the regular flu that people get every year. It's just coinciding along with this new one. So numbers will go up, but I said, precaution. Do the elbow bump. Oh, wait, the hook's in here. You better be soaping up. Better be washing your hands every 5 minutes. Well, Basco gave me a free bucket and organizer thing on top. Oh yeah, I did that. I did one of my videos where I was there. I did that. I turned in a couple reels. Donated the reels to so they give them to kids and underprivileged. I did that 2 years in a row, I think. Right now with me, I know you guys. He's coughing. He's coughing. I always cough, but yeah, with me it's allergies right now. I have a hell of a time in the spring and the fall with allergies. I'm constantly stuffed up. I'm constantly phlegmy. I'm constantly coughing because I just touched a spider on my wall. Yeah. I don't mind spiders unless they disappear on me. Then I freak out. Like, if I saw a spider and I like flicked him, or I went to flick him and he dropped somewhere on the chair, and I'd be out of here in a second. But if I see him walking and I'm like, ooh, and I can flick him or something, it doesn't freak me out. But if they drop in front of me, like Charlotte's Web thing, oh my god, I freak out. TP on short supply.
Now they've canceled the golf.
Completely?
Yep.
Yeah, well, it's precaution. My mom just opened the door and said now they canceled golf. They were going to play golf without spectators. Now they're just canceling it. Yeah, see, I was just thinking on the way home, everybody that's got those toilets, the loofah ones that clean you, they're like, yes. Finally, this expensive toilet's going to pay off. Right? I mean, that'd be my. If I had one, I'd be yes. Yeah, they canceled golf. Golf followed suit with the NBA and everything else. Until further notice. Yeah, like I said, they were gonna play it with no spectators like everybody else originally said they were gonna. Yeah, I don't know. I saw a thing at Walmart. I got a thing from Walmart today, and they said they're not closing. And if people do feel ill in that, they're gonna they're more flexible. They're gonna let them stay at home, and there's gonna be like payments to them and that. So, and they said they're gonna be fully stocked and try and keep everything in stock. NASCAR no fans for next 2 races. Well, that makes. I mean, yeah. What do you mean, cornflakes? You can just go catch your own fish. You can live on fish. What? What is wrong? Your title says this, and I didn't mention it. No, because I did a post, and I said I canceled the human fishing because of the coronavirus and crowds. I can't keep going. Yeah, that's what that was, Spitfire. Well, maybe you're gonna have to start eating fish, man. Yeah, that's what is wrong. Your title says this, and I didn't mention it. Yeah, no, I was just oh shit, oh shat. My phone is at 1%. Well, plug it in, buddy. You gotta have a charger somewhere. Or is there a run on phone chargers too? Since everybody's gonna be at home and they're gonna have to have their phones fully charged. Be back later. All right, I guess you can't plug it in. And I don't know. I can plug mine in and watch and it charges. But everybody says their battery's so low and they have to leave. I just plug mine in and I'm fine. It charges while I'm live. Yeah, I know. It's just their pets have so many diseases. Really? You've been on lockdown for a week? Where you at? I know, that's what I said. Everyone's getting locked down. I mean, depending on where you are. But they have already said, well, out of China, cases, uh, West Virginia? Is that WV? Um, yeah, even in China, they said the rate of infection is dropping. So it's lots of food and party supplies been fine. That's us Americans, right? Oh shit! You know, I better get a lot of beer, other party favors, and if I'm gonna be sitting at home, I'm gonna have to entertain myself. Yeah, I didn't. I showed people earlier, but look at that! I made up today, guys. That is the best baby bass color ever. Get a print. Yeah, I know. It's yeah. I'm start using that next time I go out. So I just did that show on the spinnerbait. Made up one of my own. Made up one of my own. And I also have a buzz bait I made up. I was showing that earlier. No toilet paper, no rice, no beans, no tuna, no noodles. Crazy. And big sanitizer stations everywhere. I know, and they just sent me an email today how Walmart is preparing for making flies too. You finally slinging spinners? I've always thrown spinnerbaits. Everyone always says that. I've always did. It's just not usually much from shore. When I'm in a boat, I throw them all the time. Well, in my own boat, and I'm in the front, and I can travel and put myself in the best position and stuff. Yeah, I always throw them. You got to cover water though. It's hard to cover water when you're on shore, especially our lakes, because they're so steep. I mean, you can go to one spot. I mean, there's rocks at 45 degree because they're all dammed and in valleys, and you go fish one spot. You can cover it all with a spinnerbait in like 30 minutes, and then have to get in the car and drive to another spot, and then go scan the whole area with the spinnerbait. I mean, spinnerbaits and activates, you'll get a few, but usually shore fishing, you're not gonna find like a big amount of them. I don't think I ever found big amounts. Even when I was on my boat with the crank and that, I would catch, I'd go half mile down a bank and I'd catch 3 or 4 fish. Like a chicken or a black worm. No, but look what's on here. Look what the trailer is. It's a black grub. Got a black head and a black grub on it with my favorite baby bass colored skirt. And look, even this one, white and black. white and black in the skirt, but a black trailer. Gotta use your, gotta use your plastics and your black colors, sparingly. I don't know. That thing just works really well. When I had my boat in that, I caught a lot of fish on that. A lot of pinto bass on that little baby bass spinnerbait. Well, yeah, all right. Uh, I'll get to that point eventually. I'll get to the point eventually where I have a CCB crew run. I don't know. Gotta wait for the roll barrel swivels. Oh, this one? No, the ball bearing ones, no, actually, these work better. Trust me. These roller bearings actually work better. I'm serious. You don't know how many of the precision ones I've had, like, bind up and stop working on me? Even the good ones. They only roll on that one end. These at least roll on both ends. But yeah, a little bit of grit or a little bit of something gets inside those precision ones, and yeah, I've had them where I'm like reeling in. I'm like, what the hell? This blade's not even rolling. I'll get it out, and I'm like, and I'll start to turn the bearing. It's all like grindy and crunchy. And I'm like, what the hell? This thing doesn't even turn. Yeah, I mean, a barrel. This is a roller bearing, a roller one. The cheaper barrel ones. Yeah, those don't. But no, these are actually really good. These ones, not the other like cheap ones that you find on cheap snap swivels and stuff. No, these things. Yeah, I've never had one of these fail, and they spin that blade totally fine. Like, so I said it's because I don't know if you noticed, but the ball bearing ones it only spins on that one end. It doesn't spin on both ends. And it's a tighter precision there. So if it gets any of that little silt or anything in there, or any little piece of something, it'll start binding those things. Yeah, that's why I switched. Not everything they say that's better is actually better. It's better for the industry because it costs a hell of a lot more to make them or to buy them. Look at that thing now. Yeah. Yeah, no, I tested them. Trust me, I've had a lot of precision bearings, especially if they sit. A lot of times if they sit, or if you drop them in like the mud or something like that, and a little tiny silt stuff gets in there, these have a lot bigger tolerance, a little more area for it to work itself out and come back. Rivet work. Yeah, and no knocker, but it's a line through. See, it's a line through, not an offset, with the bubble holes. Nice and squeaky. Nice and squeaky. Can't find toilet paper. Look. I know. That's just funny. I don't know. That's so funny to me because I'm like, there's a run on and paper towels and toilet paper. It's like we have a pandemic going on. All you people are worried about is wiping your asses. It just doesn't seem right. It's like what? I mean, if it all comes down to it, take a shit and jump in the shower. I mean, come on. Or you get one of those fancy toilets. There's probably gonna be a run on the fancy toilets. I'll just use my. I know. It's kind of funny though. It's a pandemic. We're gonna die. Better stock up on toilet paper. Ooh, and paper towels. What a thought. I'm gonna die. I better, I better buy more toilet paper and some, yeah, paper towels. That'll hold everything back. And food. No, the food's still in. There's nothing wrong with food. Our shortage is toilet paper and paper towels, and water. But I'm pretty sure everybody has tap water that comes into their house, so I don't know why water is on short supply. We all have running water, and you can drink it. It's just fine. But no, everybody's got to go buy bottled water. It's like what? there's a there's a thing, you can push it up and you can put a glass under it, and it fills with water. Nope, gotta buy a bunch of water. Frozen OJ. That's what I got. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's what it is. It's the same thing that happens every time something happens. Hell, I lived through the '80s and the AIDS virus, so that was like, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. I mean, just because they did the whole gay spin on it and it was through blood, not through the air, it didn't, you know. But it was a pretty damn interesting time then. And then there was the whole like Y2K thing when everybody stocked up on everything. And that was a virtual virus in a way on the computer, and everybody freaked out. Thought it was going to be Armageddon and the world's going to go down and the satellites are going to crash and volcanoes are going to erupt and everything's going to go haywire because our computers are going down. Yes, the most traumatic part of your life, the tens. We remember that from last chat. That was funny. Ah, the best years were the tens. Test run. I don't know. I think they said that about the AIDS virus too. Even way back in the '80s, I think they said that. Oh, it was made in a lab and it was injected in by somebody. Best years, the '70s. That's the only decade I have lived through. Exactly. Just thinning down the population. Well, it is nature's way of thinning down the population. Happens in all kinds of living deer, anything that's herd and more pack animals. Oh, even fish. Sometimes you get some sort of disease in the lake that takes out 90% of the fish. Some sort of disease that gets introduced and just runs rapid through it. Remember, I am a wildlife biologist, so I had to study a lot of this stuff. And a lot of it had to do with diseases and other things. When you're trying to manage the environment and nature and trying to conclude what's happening and what's doing the killing. A lot of it has to do with certain type of diseases and everything else. I can't wait to use this thing. This thing is just, I don't know, it's sweet. Ultra point mustad hook. Yeah, I have the number 3 on here. That's what I made him with. Might switch it out to a number 2. I don't know. God, so phlegmy from all this freaking. I've been sneezing like crazy. This is springtime. Springtime just kills me. I mean, when I was little, my doctor said I was allergic to dust. Really? Of all things? Like, how can you get away from dust? Couldn't it be like a type of tree pollen, like pines or a certain flower? No, dust. Thoughts on? I'm not. I don't think scent really matters. Not for bass. Yes. Yeah. No, I don't. I still. I'm not a. Yeah. I'm not an advocate of bass sniffing baits or following a scent trail. None of that. Like, it just I just don't think they do it. I don't. It's if you look at their smell is not that great. Their taste isn't that great. It's sight and lateral line. That's how they became such an incredible predator. It's humans that have turned them into wanting that they like their coffee. And it's kind of funny too, huh? Because coffee, everybody loves their coffee. So, hey, here's a good promotion. Let's put coffee in baits. Yes. They'll be like, oh my God, of course. Bass are going to love coffee. If it smells like coffee, oh, they're going to be all over it. Eh. They're not human. No, I don't. I don't think it has. I still haven't done a video on it, but I was gonna do one where I just dip all my baits in gasoline or oil, and catch fish on them. Because I really don't think they care. Eat a lot of. I eat a lot of eggs. I do a breakfast sandwich every single day. What you're supposed to do actually is have local honey that's produced in your area that has all the local pollens in it. That's supposedly something that's supposed to help you out with allergies and pollens. Yeah, I always do. Always do. I only drink at night. This is my night. Usually I wouldn't be because I'd be down there human fishing. Or I wouldn't be drinking this early. Yeah, usually local pollens. Or local honey because it's produced from local pollens and it's purified through the bees and all that, but it will introduce your body to it and it can help you build immunity to deal better with local allergies. So turn to the bees, turn to nature, and use what they use to process the pollen, and then yeah, it's almost like a vaccine in a way. My mom actually got me some when I first moved back here. Yeah, but when I first came here, my mom, because I had the allergies, because I hadn't been here in a while, and there's new pollens. compared to where I two other play in. So she's like, I'm gonna get you some local bee pollen. I got some weighted swim bait hooks. Coffee, garlic, anise have nothing to do with attracting the fish. His hair to mask the scent of anguish from his hands to the chemicals he or she is in contact with. That doesn't matter either. I smoke all day. Talk to any serious bass fishermen. Every single pro has said, dude, smoking those cigarettes, getting your hand that cigarette flavor on your touching your baits, dude. That's why you don't get as many hits. I'm like, what? I've spilled gas all over my hands and fished all day with plastics, re-rigging them and hooking them up. Didn't change a thing. It's like, it's like, oh, the bass no. Oh, nah. That smells like cigarettes. I'm not eating that. I think that guy actually filled his tank this morning. I think there's a little gas on that. I'm not eating that. Oh, wait. Really? Ham sandwich? No, that's terrible.
Closed, CSUMB, closed the aquarium.
Oh yeah, no, I already knew about that. My mom keeps coming in and telling me about all the things that are closed from the coronavirus. Well, of course, anywhere that has more than 250 people in it a day, it's probably going to be closed. Didn't they just say that? Places where there's over 250 people gathering at a time should be closed. But you still should give a predator fish its respect. What? Not when we're no when we're when when a predator fish main purpose and main way of feeding is lateral line in sight, I can give a rat's ass what my baits smell like. Now I can fish all the time. Exactly. Don't stay home and avoid. Just go out there. Yeah, no, foulmouth. That's what I said. I don't. According to everybody else, the last 15 years I've been fishing, I've never ever worried about it. I've never ever had a problem catching bass. I just, it's mental. It's a psychological thing. If you're out there and suddenly you got gas in your hands, you don't have anything to clean them, and you're like, oh man, oh well, I'm gonna try not to touch this that much while I hook up my bait, and these fish aren't gonna like it because, oh god, smell my hands. They smell like freaking gasoline. There's no way any fish is gonna want to eat this thing after I touch it. Have you ever smelled raw plastic? Have you ever smelled plastic? I mean, I'm sorry, but this thing does not. It smells like crap. I mean, most of the plastics I use, even if they have salt in them, yeah, even everything that's even with the scent on it. I mean, yeah, you smell the coffee, but a lot of them that have the salt in it is like they still smell like petroleum. I mean, it's I don't know. I just don't get it. Even the skirts. Do they have scented skirts? No. As far as I know, they have scented plastics you can put on your skirts, but the silicone or the rubber is still going to smell like silicone or rubber. It's not scented. So would it be beneficial to put something that smells like coffee, like a coffee scented trailer, onto a jig that the whole skirt itself and everything smells like rubber or silicone? Oh. That's just my philosophy. Twinkie scented skirts. I don't know. I just don't think it has anything to do with it. Catfish maybe. Some that's using scent. Carp maybe that are more. They're scent perceptuals and they have their little whiskers and they're very toned to it. But no, I just don't see it in bass. It's something that the fishermen and the industry has put into the head of the fishermen. Remember, lures are designed to catch fishermen, not fish. So you can do whatever you want psychologically to get that person to buy them because they think you're going to catch more fish. Why do you think I don't have any sponsors? Yeah, I said it doesn't. I don't think it works. If it gives you more confidence, sure. You might work a little better. You might be more focused. You might. Like I said it's psychological. It's confidence. If you put it on there, you think it works. You're probably going to fish it better. You're going to be more focused. You're sure that this bait with this scent on it is going to catch you 15% more fish that day. But if you don't believe that and don't care and you're focused all the time, you'll probably just catch just as many fish. It's just like studies with placebo effect, where they give people sugar pills and tell them it's a really incredible drug that will cure what you have. And a lot of those people they give it to get healthy and get cured. But then they go, yeah, you cured yourself, actually. And they're like, what? Well, we just gave you sugar pills. There was nothing but sugar in those pills. Well, it depends on what you're fishing for. Fish for catfish and that, yeah, they're scent oriented. It's like skateboarding, it's mental. Yeah. Pretty much anything is. If you think you're gonna fail, hey, Eames came in. I haven't seen you in a while, Eames. It's like anything. If you think you're gonna fail, you're gonna fail. We're doing good. We're talking bass stuff right now. Yeah, it's been a while. Been a while since you've been in air, Eames. If anybody hasn't noticed, Eames is from Taiwan. It's in her title, but still. Beer, yes, enjoy. We're fine here. Supposed to have a little bit of rain on Saturday. Canceled my trip with Chris. No, I just, you know me. I mean, you watch my shows, you know I catch a bunch of fish, but I don't care about all that stuff. It's technique. It's how you move the bait. It's where you put the bait. All that stuff matters. Striking spinach, I don't think the natural can detract on some small point. Stalking spinach, but I don't think the natural juices means can distract. I don't know. I know No virus, man. Um, I don't know. I've done it. Everyone says like they spit your bait, and with a lot of sense that they hold on 15% longer, 20% longer. In the 80s, I fished peewee worms. No salt, no scent, no nothing. Back in those days, you got a bite, you dropped your line, you let them take out like 10 feet of line until they pulled it tight, then you set the hook. Almost all our damn fish were gut hooked. Because giving them that much time to run with it, they all had it swallowed. There was nothing special about those plastics. There wasn't even salt in them in those days. And everything, if you let them run that long, almost all of them were gut hooked or friggin' hooked just outside the stomach. I don't know how many times we just have to freaking clip the hook off and throw them back because if we tried to get that hook out, we would have killed him. Nobody runs that philosophy anymore, but that's how you were taught with a worm or a jig in that back in the day. You worked it, you felt the bite, and you dropped your line, and you waited for him to take the line out. Drop your line and didn't go anywhere. And you're like, must have dropped it. And you just kept working it. Take out the next one. You'd like drop your line, and they'd take off with it, and you'd set the hook. And they were almost always gut hooked. It's crazy the misunderstanding of a lot of fishermen and putting human thought into a fish. Fish don't have human thought. That's not how they work. They're a predator, just like Foulmouth said. They're a highly honed, evolved predator. They're not that smart. They're just a highly evolved predator. Just like sharks. Sharks aren't very smart, but they're a highly tuned evolutionary killing machine. But intelligence-wise, they're not that smart. They just want to eat. Same with alligators too. Alligators been around for like how long? They're not smart. They just are a highly tuned predator, and they know how to kill things and eat them. It's not rocket science. Hang out in shallows with your eyes barely out, unnoticed. Something walks by, grab them with your strong ass jaws, spin in circles, pull them in the water, drown them, and eat them. It's not that difficult. Now I know why I don't have any sponsors. They don't want to give me a bait. They're like, damn, this guy's actually gonna really test it. He's just not gonna be like tickled pink and overwhelmed that we want to sponsor him. He's actually gonna analyze our bait and put it through tests and see if it's actually what it's supposed to be. We want a yes man. He doesn't sound like he's gonna be a yes man. Because let's be honest, our baits aren't that good. We're just trying to sell a gimmick. Don't believe the hype. All right, now that I'm scaring everybody off my channel. Wait, sorry. you remember? The fact is, the dumbest animal on earth is humans because we're the only animal that does not believe we're animals. Yeah, that is true. I always say that to people. Well, what? We're an animal. Hey, Mountain. Oh, Mountain Rain came in. Sorry, my chats weren't working. I have learned a few tricks since watching you and appreciate it. Hello. Oh, Shook Up and Mountain Rain are in here. Yay. Mountain Rain's been under the weather, guys. That's why she hasn't been around. she's come in and left some chat stuff, but hopefully she gets through this. And now with this whole new virus thing going on, you probably gotta be extra special careful. At Eames in Taiwan. I like his quote. I just grease on your finger about other animals. Fact is the dumbest humans on earth. Well, yeah, kind of. No, but I mean, look at the ocean. I'm doing good. Octopus are highly intelligent. Dolphins are highly intelligent too, but they're not a fish, they're a mammal. But yeah, sharks aren't that intelligent. Like I said, crocodiles, they aren't that intelligent. Hell, even in bass, actually carp are more intelligent than bass in studies. If you do a study on a fish and look at well what us humans put on them as an intelligence level, yeah, in test carp are more intelligent than bass. And I know every bass fisherman hates carp and thinks they're trash fish, but through studies, scientific studies, documented ones, they actually have a higher intelligence level than bass. So absorb that one. Mountain Rain. Glad you came in. Glad you're feeling better. I didn't know until you told me. But I'm very glad you're doing well. And glad to see you back in the chat. Along with your mom. If anybody else doesn't know, Shook Up is Mountain Rain's mom. They actually came into one of my panels one time. Shook Up. Scratch. Yeah, they actually came into one of my first panels I did. Shockers. But well, I hope so. She's your mom. That's mom's job. That's like here's a funny thing. When I was like I forget how old I was, but this is when I lived away from home and I didn't see my mom that much, and went to my sister's house, and we were trying to dismantle their playhouse they had, and I ended up hitting myself in the face with a hammer, like right here, and like split it open, and had to get like 6 stitches. And my mom my mom was there, so she got me to take me to the hospital and get it all done up and that. And I was like, I mean, I didn't feel good about the fact that I did that, but it was like, yeah, but I felt good because my mom got to be my mom, like, because they want to be there when stuff like that happens to you. So I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing, but I was kind of glad because I didn't see her that much at that time. Maybe like once a year, twice a year, or something. And it's the fact she had to be there when I had this traumatic experience and had to go to the hospital, and it made it. She's mom. She got to play mom. She got to be like, because I freak out when I go, even for stitches or something. I freak out when I go to the hospital. So to have her there and to cover me, and it was great. Yeah. And I don't know. If I'd have done that and had to go on my own, I would have been a lot more freaked out. Like, without her support. Alrighty. I got a video coming up tomorrow. That's actually about square bills. So I just did that survey, and I said, this first survey, everybody agreed with me. I know. It's kind of weird, but it's a good in a good way because she got to be mom, which she always was. Every time I cut something or had to have stitches or anything like that, she was always there. So freak happening, but I was really glad that she was there when it happened because it really calmed me down. Yeah, but yeah, that survey. That's the first survey that everybody's into the square bill right now, and I thought that was really cool because usually I basically put surveys up and then I use them for my own reference. Yeah, yeah, that was and like I said. I got this one right here. All right, I got this. Ow! All right, I just learned something. You drop a spinnerbait on the ground, don't move it with your feet with socks on. But yeah, I just made this cool one up. This is my go-to spinnerbait, the baby bass. Um, I actually just made that up today because I'm gonna start fishing it. Yeah, and I have a new one coming up tomorrow that's about square bills, and yeah, time of the season. Yeah, it's the best baby bass I've ever created. I think. I mean, I have another one. I've never produced that color. That's kind of like my secret skirt. I'd never put on a bait for sale. I've had it on the spinner baits. I've had it on some buzz baits. I've had it on some bladed jigs I made. But I've never produced it for sale. I have a different baby bass, more of the green on top, a little bit of black with the white looks. But I don't know what it is about this thing. But as far as an imitation of a baby bass, these colors together, basically like green pumpkin, kind of a melon with the white. It's got blue flake, but matching it with that black tail and a black head. Uh, it's just a good color. I haven't had one in a while. Yeah, and I just did that video on it. Did that video on my go-to spinnerbait. Looks like camouflage. Well, yeah, one of it is because it's a modeled skirt, just like all my jig skirts. I mean, the jig skirts, the modeled. It's a modeled color all the way through. It's not like well, I do ones the other way too, but it's just not like that where it's like green on top and a little bit of red on the bottom. It's actually a modeled color all the way through the bait, which fish aren't uniformed. I mean, they all have that sort of camouflage, different colors mixed through them. But yeah, I said this is my go-to color. Yeah, that's dirty craw. That's the color of it. But I don't know. This thing just I don't know. It's not even called. I don't even know what the skirt color is called when I buy it. I know it by visual, but it's not called a baby bass color. It's not called baby bass. I'm the one who looked at it and went, "That looks like that'd be a really good imitation for a baby bass." I said I still don't remember what they call it, but yeah, it's camouflaged. It's modeled. You can see there's the whites are in some places, not in other, but they're banded throughout it, not doing some green on top, a little bit of black, and a little bit of white, like because bass, they're green on top, and then they have a little black in the line, and they're white on the. Uh, I don't know. This just to me, this screams baby bass. These are sold. These are $5. $5. $5. And well, anyway, Bait the Hook said something about the fact I use one of these roller bearings and not a precision bearing, but I said these don't fail as much. And this blade is actually a brass blade. It's copper. It's nickel plated, but it's a brass blade. Um, yeah, a lot of people. That's the thing too. Is a lot of people on their spinner baits and that, even ones that are more expensive than mine, they put steel blades on them. Steel blades. You know, you can tell if it's a steel blade. If you like have spinner baits been sitting around your tackle box and got moisture in them, and all of a sudden you pull out like, because a lot of times the nickel plating, even on the steel ones, gets chipped in that. If you pull out a spinner blade and there's rust on some of the edges of the blade in that, hello, it's a steel blade. It's not a quality brass blade. Yeah, no, I said I have a bunch of these for sale. Bunch of these different colors. I'm starting to sell them again, but I'm starting to do them through the PayPal, more personal. Email me, and yeah, I will send you all the color choices and what I have. But and quarter ounce is the only thing I do this thing in. Might do a 3/8, but I don't know. Quarter ounce is just always. I've tried 3/8. I tried the 1/8, the little finesse in the 1/8. But as far as the single blade and the action, everything else, Berkeley actually has strong hooks. Well, this is actually a Mustad. These are Mustad Ultra Point hooks that are on all my baits. Majority of them. This buzz bait is also Mustad Ultra Point hook. I like Mustads. I've been using Mustads since the 80s. What about those fishing shorts? I don't have any now. I can't find anybody to produce shorts yet. I just still have the leggings. Might do some women's cut shirts and women's cut sweatshirts. I can get a hold of those. I haven't even found men's shorts yet. Mustad, Gamakatsu. No, Mustad and Gamakatsu are actually two different companies. I do use Mustad usually for my wide gaps for worms and that. But no, Mustad, Gamakatsu, they're a different company. Yeah, no, I said just email me and I can send you the color choices. I I have about, I don't know how many I still have in stock. Same thing. What's that? No, they all have different purposes. They'll have different bends, slightly different shapes. Oh, what the hell happened? Suddenly everybody dropped out. Yeah, no, Mustad's old school. Troker, I'm not that. I mean, Troker is basically just Eagle Claw, and Eagle Claw hooks suck. I like the owners. I mean, owner Mustad and Gammies have been around a long time. There's a lot of new introduced hooks and stuff. But I'm telling you, a lot of those spinnerbaits you get, even if it's by a quality company, they have cheap ass hooks on them. unless it, unless they specify the actual hook on it, it's it's probably a generic. If it doesn't say Mustad hook or Gammy hook, check out CCB merch chat. All right, Mountain Rain found the link. Yeah, and to get a hold of me for the baits, it's my email, bass@CentralCoastBass.com. That's where you get a hold of me if you're interested in. Like I said, I have a bunch. Like I brought a bunch of these out again because I talked to Backroads because he didn't come in the other night. Oh yeah, I don't think they're the best drop shot hook though. Owner's better. But yeah, I said I've gotten a hold of Backroads and that, and he said he wants some more because he said he's actually been doing really good on the buzzbait I sent him. I sent him one of the black and blues, and he said he wanted more. And he's already lost the watermelon candy finesse jig that he said are on fire, and I found some for him. I'm just waiting for him to come in or send me an email so I can send you the pictures of him. He's got back to me, so. But I think it's full moon back there. He's probably fishing right now. I know him. If it's clear there, he's fishing right now. Emails in the description below. Um, is it? No. My email is only actually in my description on my regular videos. I don't have them automatically set up to be in my lives. They're only in my actual uploaded videos as my email link. But it's bass at centercoastbass.com. What? It's, no, they're not in there. I mean, I go back in afterwards and put them in there. Well, my email's at the end of every one of my videos. All my uploaded videos. If you go to YouTube, you go to my YouTube channel right there at the, I think on the right, it says email, and it has my email. So it's not hard to find my email. I think it's the only link that's off to the side. If you go to my channel, yeah, it has one of the links is bass at centercoastbass.com. Or centercoastbass.com, and when you get in there, there's a link on the side that says email. I'm not that difficult to get a hold of. I've had the same email for like 12 years. People are just like, what's your email? What's your email? I'm like, I don't know. It's only on my home channel page at YouTube. It's linked on probably at least 800 of my videos I have online. Oh, it's storming there. No. I was gonna go out with in the battle tub with Chris. We had plans to go this Saturday. And evidently it's like 70% chance of rain on Saturday and almost 20-mile-an-hour winds. So he said, rain cancel next Saturday. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to go live on Saturday. I don't know if it's an early storm or a late storm. But yeah, he's already canceled that on me. I hadn't checked. I hadn't seen that we're going to have storms on Saturday because we're all excited because he got the battle tub back. Yeah, I don't know. Might go fish tomorrow. At least tomorrow. Next week, I'm going to start going over the hill and filming a bunch of shows on all those lakes that I haven't been to since like September, August, when I started camping out at Pinot all the time. Dave 25, what is up? Yo. I like that. Very simple. Dave 25. Coronavirus is fake news. I don't. It is. It's. I don't know. It's out there. It's a virus. Everyone stop talking. I hope so. None of the merch is gonna look as good as it does on you. We all know that, Mountain Rain. Corona's not fake news. All this drama is too much. It's a virus. It's out there. It has a slightly higher kill rate. You can fish. No, 7:30 they close. 7:30 is the new closing time. I think it was 7:15 last week. Won't be 9 o'clock until like June, July. I think June, July. That's when they start closing actually at 9. But yeah, we got a while before that. I can go to other lakes and fish longer, but once it gets dark, you're not gonna be able to see me anyway. So I'm usually pretty much limited to dark, unless I bring a whole lighting system. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta. It's weird because I've got a new emergence in my. Got new emergence in my baits. As I said, I finally. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, no. Since I've been like, I don't know, promoting my baits more and talking about them more, there's been a lot of people who have been using them, and all the feedback is really positive, which I knew because I spent like 2 years designing them and 2 years making sure I had the right stuff before I even started my own baits. So, and half the baits I designed were because I couldn't find the colors and the other stuff that I wanted myself. I was disgruntled with the industry. So I started producing my own because I could get what I wanted that way. What? Oh my God, Mountain Rain, guys. She came in with a $5. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mountain Rain. That means a lot. I always appreciate anybody that gives me anything as far as any donation is like great. It helps me out. I'm not up there yet. I'm climbing, but I'm just not there yet. It's views, views, views. It's from Shook. Well, thank you, Shook and Mountain. Yeah, that's what people don't understand how you make money on YouTube. It's strictly views. And that's driven by if you have more subs, you will possibly get more views. Uh, but yeah, it's you could have like 10,000 subscribers and only get 200 views per video, and it's not going to correlate to too much income. Yeah, thank you again, Mountain Rain. Need you healthy. Need you to come into a panel again. Need you to sing a song. Panel Mondays. Yeah, I know. I need to do I could do a video on it, but since I'm a bass fishing show, if I do a video about that, about YouTube and how you make your money and all of that stuff, it's not gonna get many views because there's a lot of other people that's their focus, and through the analytics and that, me titling it or doing something about that, it's just gonna be way down there, and it's not gonna get promoted. It's gonna be like, this isn't this guy's niche. 7 o'clock on Mondays. Panel Mondays, yeah, they're 7 o'clock. And I've also noticed, some of the live people that usually grow channels and stuff. Like one tonight I saw by Homestead or something like that, and the thumbnail was the coronavirus, and the topic was coronavirus. So even people are jumping on that to try and get views and people to watch. It's like, really? I mean, yeah, PST, Pacific Standard Time. Half hour before I went live tonight, basically. Yeah, I mean, I put it in my post, but I didn't put it in the title of this. In here, I just put. I did a cool shot of me looking dead, but I went, "I'm fine, guys. Just a precaution." I gotta have some sort of humor with it, but you're an hour ahead of me. All right, so it's like 9:30 now. Oh, it's 10 now. I see one that said out of toilet paper. Yeah, out of toilet paper. CNS of coronavirus. Yeah, I know. Everybody's gonna jump on the bandwagon. Well, hell, did you see? I saw Perel and stuff, hand sanitizer on eBay. People are, because it's out, because everybody's buying it, like $100 for a little bottle. It's 12 a.m. here. Well, you're 2 hours ahead then, because it's 9 here. Wait, you're 3 hours. I'm on the coast. I'm on the coast. You're 3 hours ahead. I'm wondering why I'm starting to get cold, and I forgot I'm out here without my jacket. I just have the light sweatshirt on. Yeah, no, you're 3 hours ahead. Uh, yeah, that's what I said. Well, I was saying that earlier on the stream. That's what I said. I know. I said that earlier. I said that earlier. I'm like, okay, there's a virus that could kill you, and your only concern is, I need more toilet paper. I need toilet paper and paper towels. So, 2 my time. No, 7 p.m. here, which would be 10 a.m. there, or 10 p.m. there, right? If you're 3 hours ahead. 7 here is 10 p.m. there. You're 3 hours behind me. Yeah. 2 on Monday. Yeah. I'm sorry, did you move to a different country? It's like Bryce comes in, it's like 5 p.m. the next day. I'm going live on a Monday and he's coming in on a Tuesday. It's not funny, but toilet paper. I know. It's just like, really, that's your concern. I mean, got to keep my ass clean. I'm sorry, but okay, I'm I'm sorry, but the virus is probably not going to be entering your ass. It's probably going to be entering through your mouth or your nose. Just my thoughts. But I mean, it is good to be sanitary and keep your ass area clean. But it's, it's probably not going to help you not get the virus. This, there's going to be, there's got to be some comedian skit already. If not now, because it's still sensitive. But in a couple months. Yeah, I know. Keep that clean. Well, and here's another thing too, because another thing too is if if you're worried about that and maybe getting that in your hand, that's already come through your body. So if you already have the virus, that end is not gonna do anything to keep you from getting it. It's not like, oh yeah, I got in me, but it went right through, and oh my god, then I didn't have toilet paper, and and maybe that's where I got it. No, no, that's on the way out, guys. Virus is going in up here in this upper part. That's all people were buying. I know. It's just weird. I don't understand that. That's like one of my biggest confusions on the coronavirus is the fact that people are buying toilet paper and paper towels. I mean, hand sanitizer I could see, but and water. I'm like, everybody has running water. It's Dave 25. I think it's real. And you might as well, baby wipes too. Oh yeah, baby wipes, hand wipes. But yeah, I did those I can understand. But Steve C95, hey, can I hire you as a take out this old people man and police me? He goes, really? I don't think I'm much of a hitman, but baby wipes too. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't get it. Hey Zeke, how you doing, man? Yeah, I said that was like the. I remember my mom telling me that. You just slip into coronavirus. Well, it's not that easy though, because it's not that easy because it doesn't kill everybody. I mean, arsenic, um, something like that. Something that's a known killer. Slipping some of that, you're gonna definitely get rid of them. Maybe some radioactive, something they can ingest, but it's because you feed them the coronavirus doesn't really mean they're gonna die from it. Some people don't 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 get that affected by it. It's not like everybody that gets it dies. I mean, if you want to actually, I mean, I'm not promoting it, but if you're looking, yeah, like arsenic or cyanide or something like that, that would probably be a better way. But slip them the coronavirus, yeah, yeah, it's an iffy game. If you want to really, be a hitman and take somebody out. Yeah, that's why I said too, shook up the water. I'm like, I'm pretty sure everybody has water in their house that runs through the tap. I have my own logo. Oh snap! This is the Hitman channel. Hey Jetfish, how's it going? No, somebody just said it was in the line of the chat. I was just going along with it. My husband makes me sick sometimes. Does that count? No, it's got to be a physical sickness, not a mental sickness. Just in time. Yeah, you came in just in time. We're hitting good topics right now. It was all fishing for a while, but now it's kind of going. Oh look, Jessfish! I made it my new Pied de Resistance single blade spinnerbait with my baby bass color killer bait. I'm gonna start fishing that one. And I made up a cool little kind of crappie colored buzz bait. Been stocking up. Just old people. Sweet. Delta killer. Oh yeah. That bait's killed him at Pinot. Yeah, pretty much any spinnerbait I've caught in the last like 3 or 4 years. In the lakes around here, because I don't fish them that much, but when I get a chance to throw them, it's been this color. This baby bass combination has been the killer. Yeah, it's funny. I was joking about that earlier. That I have a hard time selling my own stuff, but I'm really good at selling other people's stuff. I don't know why. My review on the Bionic Blade. A lot of people have said, "Oh, dude, yeah, I've always thought about that, but yeah, I bought one after I saw your video." And then I did one on that little And then I did that one on that Shakespeare excursion, the $19 one at Walmart, and I had a bunch of people say they bought one. And then I was on here one night, and I talked about the inland fisheries, which is a book that I had to get in college when I was going to school for fisheries wildlife. And I said it has a lot of, and then two people went and spent $80 on the book. No, I don't make my own rods, but I've suggested rods, and people have gone out and bought them. So I said it's like, I mean, I sell some of my own baits, but if I promote something that's somebody else's product, it seems like people go buy it right away. I mean, if they follow me and they believe me as far as I'm being the true sayer and honest, they go out and buy it like right away. I'm like, eh. Should I tell you about my baits? And you go buy other people's baits that are similar to mine. Yeah, I do. I have our gotcha flick stick. Yeah, I have them. I have our gotcha flick stick, which is meant to be used on the weighted wacky, a little bit stiffer, so it gets a better reflex, better action, something that's more weightless and just collapses when you do it. And we did a gotcha stick, which is more for weightless and Texas rig. Um, yeah, but I don't know. I said I'm honing it down. I'm just like I said. I'm it's I'm doing that quarter ounce. This quarter ounce spinnerbait definitely completely staying on the market. I'll try your Senkos. Yeah, I have a few. I never actually produced. I did. I produced a gotcha flick stick. Yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, BBC merch. BBC merch makes me look good. Just saying. Really, I think HXX. I think you meant CCB, not BBC. You dyslexic, Rain? Jackson Rain. Yeah, no, I can show you some of mine. Zeke, um, shoot me an email. Shoot me an email. Bass at CenterCoastBass.com, and I will show you. I will send you pictures of some of ours. Um, I could go grab some right now. Yeah, they're 5 1/4 inch. They're really flimsy. They're filled with salt. They sink at a good level. I've done really good with them Texas rigged, weightless. That's usually the way I fish them because usually when I go wacky, I go flicking, and I use our gotcha flick stick. And I don't do much weightless wacky. I usually go weightless Texas rig. Yeah, it's midnight there, guys. It's midnight. It's midnight 10. So she's she's a little dyslexic. Wow, turkey checks. Way to go, Rain. Yeah, I actually sent some of them. Actually, Zeke actually Backroads. He he bought some of my actual Seiko style. The ones that are meant to be fished weightless. He's waiting to use them because he wants to do an unboxing. Because he bought. Um, hey, JDS came in. Yeah, he just sent me some money, and I showed him a couple baits. He goes, uh, "Here's whatever. Give me 3 more baits. Don't tell me what they are. Just send them to me. I'm gonna do a mystery unboxing. So I sent him one of those in our Okeechobee craw. It's a really cool bait. I said I like it weightless, Texas. He went to the end of the day and didn't catch. Don't know what's up with you guys, man. Oh no, I had that one where I sent them baits, but I showed him the baits before I sent them. But I actually showed him 2 of the baits, I think, and I put 3 others in there that he didn't even know what they were. But one of them is that gotcha flick stick, or the gotcha stick. I don't have it in front of me. I only have the jigs and the buzz bait I made. I made up this new one of our killer buzzes. Oh yeah. Did you stock up on Black and Wild? No, I haven't gone that far yet. Oh, and I made up this killer single blade spinnerbait today. Oh yeah. Time to go to the bunker. Yeah, we're not there yet. Probably, maybe. Who knows? Italy's on lockdown. We'll see how it goes. But hey, at least I'm a fisherman. And majority of the time when I'm going to film my shows and that, I'm by myself and out in the middle of nowhere. So, it was good today. Tomorrow's supposed to be good, but I guess rain on Saturday. So me and Chris had to cancel our trip. I know. Still reserve on that blade now. Kind of want to go get some of my gotcha sticks, my gotcha sticks to show Z. I have them in a few different colors. Morning here. It's storming. It's storming where she is. Was that a willow blade? Yeah. Yeah, it's a willow buzzbait blade. Yeah. Willow. Fill the bunker with hurricane. Where is she go? Yeah. And this is a Colorado blade, by the way. Yeah, no, the reason I said that, you brought up a good point, JDS. Because I said that in my video. No, I was on with, I don't know if you guys know Weston Smith. I don't know. He's been fishing for bass for like 2 years. He's hooked up with the Guggen Squad. His channel is like growing like crazy. And I saw a video of him and he's like, he had a spinnerbait and he goes, yeah, guys, this one right here, this is I don't know, I think these are willow leaf. I don't really know the difference between willow and Colorado, but yeah, it's these blades, guys. I'm like, what? you're like far beyond me in subscribers, far beyond me in views, and right there on your video, you're saying you don't even know the difference between a Colorado blade and a willow blade, and you're a bass influencer at this point. Beyond me, guys. Beyond me. It's like how, you don't have to evidently have any knowledge to become a really popular bass fishing channel. You just have to have all the cool B-rolls and music and other stuff. I know Smith and Wesson. I know. I couldn't believe it. I forget. I should have written down that video so I could go back and find a clip. Maybe I am dyslexic. No, but I couldn't believe it when he said that. I'm like, and then I've been following him since he kind of started, and he said, "Oh, I've only been bass fishing for like a year and a half, guys. I'm still learning." How can you be a YouTube influencer and try to teach people how to bass fish when you're learning yourself and all you're doing is regurgitating everything that you see on everybody else's videos? Nothing's from you. You don't have enough experience yet. You're just regurgitating everything everybody else says. Like, use this in the spring, use this in the fall, use this in the summer, try this, try that, use that. And the only way they know about that is because they haven't had the experience yet, is because they're just regurgitating all the shit that they hear on other people's videos. And yet, the guy is far beyond me in subs and far beyond me in views. And he's hooked up with the Guggen Squad. I'm just like, it's all freaking bells and whistles on there. Exactly. Go the other, go the other route. Or just your, yeah. Oh, I didn't get it. I don't. I still watch his videos because I just am in disbelief. And he's always getting kicked out of ponds because he fishes private ponds. Shows like his thumbnail is no trespassing, no fishing, and he's doing a video there fishing. I don't know. I just don't get it. It's just like, yeah, exactly. Well, then I get people on me. I get people on me, and I'm like, they're like, dude, you didn't even catch a fucking fish. I'm like, well, yeah, because if I go fishing, I'm going to produce a video. And sometimes you don't catch a fucking fish. I'm going to stick to growing videos. I got professional overruns. Stay tuned for my medical grow. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't. I just. It's the whole. Well, I remember I did that video, which is actually up to almost 1,000 views right now. That one on Forrest Elwood's death and the YouTube generation, and I pointed that out that half the people. Yeah, Zeke, or they film like 3 days in a row and make it one video. Yeah, and in that, and I catch them a lot. You can tell they're fishing 2 and 3 days in a row and putting it together like it's one day. And I'm like, you just gave yourself away on that one, dude. You, you caught 2 fish, 3 fish, and all of a sudden you catch another fish and you say, first fish of the day. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean first fish of the day? You just, you already have 3 fish on the video. Is this another day you're fishing? Where are the fish? New meaning. Yeah. WTF, where are the fish? No, they'll do that. They'll fish 2 and 3 days at different ponds and then edit it together like they caught 15 fish that day. But if you look at it, a lot of it too, like if you look at the lighting and the shadows and everything else, you can tell when they started where it was, and all of a sudden, a little later on when they catch a fish, you're like, ooh, that's weird. The shadows are a little less to the side now. They're not as vertical as they were in those first 2 fish. Yeah, if you watch it carefully enough and you watch the video, a lot of people don't focus on that, but you can tell that it's obviously been multiple days to put together that one video they're putting up. But most people just like run. I mean, they don't even see that. I always check the comments, hoping somebody's going to call them on it. And all I see is, dude, great fish. with live video. Yeah, I mean, that's why I like to go live and I like to fish, because you can't edit it. But you'll notice the majority of those people, the bigger YouTubers and that, very rarely go live actually fishing. They'll go live at an event, or they'll go live like talking to other people, or go live doing something like that. But they very rarely will ever sit down and go live for like 2 hours actually really fishing, because they're paranoid of that. They're like, they have to keep their image up. They have to show themselves always catching fish. And in the video, you can't tell when they edit it that it might have been an hour. I mean, some of them will actually tell you. But yeah, a lot of them just want to make it seem like, are you saying fishing people? Don't tell the truth. Yeah, I know. I said there's that old quote. Golfers are the second most liars in the world, right behind fishermen. And I always get people too when I fish, and I'll tell them, I'm like, yeah, dude, I caught like 15 fish today. Like, yeah, right. I'm all, no, I filmed it, and it's gonna be a video, so I'm lying. Oh, I blinked for a second. All right, guys, I gotta take a break. I gotta take a potty break. Obviously, I'm gonna drink a beer out here. And while I'm in there, I'm gonna grab some of my, if Zeke is still here, I'm gonna grab some of my gotcha steak so I can show him what that looks like. But I'll be right back. I made it back. Is anybody here? Did everybody leave me? Oh, no, we actually gained a person. And everyone shook up as my mom. She didn't know. Oh, you're still here, Zeke? All right. Tanner, I'm running out of uploads. Let's start filming again. This is ours. This is our gotcha stick. Anyone have something to say? Okay. This is our Okeechobee craw. Wah, wah. It's very flimsy. Not like our gotcha flick stick. That's stiff. Because when you use a weight, you want stiff, weightless. It's not a Senko. It's a gotcha stick. But yeah, you can see it's very thick. It's very sticky. You can actually get these things to stick together. You can actually get them to, well, I won't really do it now, but not stick bait. It's a stick worm. It's a Senko style bait, which is a stick worm. But no, I hate anything by Zeman. I hate their plastic. It sucks. Senko. You call it Senko all you want. But this is a CCB bait, so I'm not going to call it a Senko. I would actually I would actually get a cease and desist order if I sold these and called them a Senko. By the way, Tanner, I know you're not old enough to know anything about business, but if I label this as a CCB Senko, I would get a cease and desist almost instantly. It's not. It's a stickworm. He keeps saying Senko. he, he says everybody's bait is a Senko. It's not. There's only one Senko in the world. This ain't it. This is our version of a stickworm, which is a Senko. But this is the Okeechobee. I have them in like a few other colors. But yeah, they're really good, weightless. The TI. No, I don't like those. I don't like their plastic. Their plastic sucks. It totally, I mean, it's hard to put on. It doesn't sit right. You try to bring the hook back out and it just catches on the, I don't know. It just, they suck. They suck as far as properly rigging them. I can't rig them on a Ned rig. They're always wrong. Yeah, TRD. Siemens Senko suck. Well, yeah, I don't. I use a quarter-ounce bullet weight Texas rugged. Yeah, I mean you can do them. I usually hook them Texas weightless. That's the only way I fish those. That's the only way I've ever fished them. I've caught a lot of them. There's a lot of them in my videos over the years that I catch on those. Well, I use the Stickos and our drop and stick. Drop and stick. That's what I use on the Ned, or the back half of one of these, one of our gotcha sticks, or the back half of one of our gotcha flick sticks. Yeah, these are perfect for that too. If you want a really good bait, you can bite off, bite that much off of it, and use it on a Ned. They're perfect for that. No. Okay. I've told people this before. The actual wait, what? What? Oh, mountain rain. Well, she needs to go to bed, guys. It's late back there. She's been having some health issues. So you need to go to bed. Don't stay up for me. Go to bed. Yeah. No, I've actually only used a real actual Senko, I think twice. I've only used them twice ever. And I found two of them in the trash can. And that's the one time I ever used them. I just said, is that an actual real Senko? And I took it out and I'm like, yeah, dingers I use. I'm like, wow, I've never really fished a real Senko. I did catch fish on it. I think. One of them. The color is good. Yeah, yeah, that's the Okeechobee craw. And I also have root beer green flake, June bug, bluegill, which is kind of like a white. Yeah, no, those last. So those are really sticky. I mean, I can probably catch 15, 20 fish on one, even without an O-ring if you do it wacky. Yeah, they're like $9 a pack. No, those $4. I don't know. Forget how many I put in a pack. 7? Yeah, it's like $4 for 7, but it's a really sticky, thick plastic. Thank you, Mountain. Yeah, no, these are very sticky. Get a 30 pack at PBS. A 30 pack of what? Senkos or Stickos? These are more durable than Stickos. I like the Stickos. I like the 3-inch Sticko. $10 for 30 Sticko. Yeah, but the Stickos are less durable than that. I fish those. I fish those and they're actually less durable than our drop and stick that we were doing. But I couldn't find companies that do them in a lot of different colors. No, these mates. These are more durable than Stickos. Yeah, no, these are more durable than the Stickos, as far as the plastic. They're very flimsy and everything else, but it's a denser plastic. It doesn't rip out nearly as easily. Yeah, I like the Stickos. I like it the 3-inch Sticko. Chris bought me a 5-inch. No, this is our CCB. This is ours. This is the one I've never produced these. I got these as samples. These are our gotcha stick, not our gotcha flick stick. Yeah, they're heavily salted. If I suck on it, my blood pressure will go up. Sorry, guys. This is so much crazy. Oh, well, that's not going to come out well. Just kidding. Do you have a mold or how do you make? I have made for me. It's a company that produces them. See, even loaded with salt, I can taste the salt, but I can also taste plastic. Um, yeah, no, those are great. I love them. My plastics I don't produce. I just found companies that produce ones that I like. You just turned into Jelly Duck. 3-1 Cody. You expect from a 12-year-old. Yeah, no, those things are great. I said I only use them Texas rigged weightless. Maybe you put like a 1/8 ounce in front of them, but I don't fish wacky weightless. If I do wacky, I go flick in and add the weight to it and use our gotcha flick it stick. Something that's stiffer, not all flimsy. But those are great for Texas rig. I mean, or weightless wacky. I just don't fish them that way. Our gotcha flick stick sucks weightless. Texas or uh, what are you drinking on? Oh, I'm drinking on a one number less than your channel name. The beginning number. If you take the 3 away and add a 2, that's what I'm drinking. Coincidental that you are in fact 311 Kobe, but I'm drinking a 211. One less than your channel number. Wow, I can still taste that plastic in my mouth. 1A7. Yeah, like I said, yeah, that bait sucks. I mean, it sucks on a flicking. It's too soft. It doesn't have the rebound for the horizontal mamba that the flicking does. You need a stiffer worm that gets it really going with those flicks. I think I mean, you fish it slower and kind of drag it, but it just doesn't recoil enough. But it's excellent Texas rigged weightless. Pulling it through stuff, everything else. What did you just see? I don't fish swim baits much. I fish a little teeny ones. Cheers, Uncle. I used to only fish the, well, I've tried them on, remember I did them on the Carolina rig. I'm going to try and make a Seiko mold. I mean, if you want to spend the time. Spy bait? Nah, I've never fished one, so. I I do have a really cool jerk bait that a company makes. I haven't tested yet, but it looks bitchin'. Um, I still haven't ordered any to test them and see how they actually work. They look incredible, but I just haven't really tried them out yet. I had one but traded it away. No, I don't know. I know what I want. Where Klein makes awesome jerk baits. Yeah, it has a. Yeah, I know. I just like that's what everybody says. Oh, you're making your own. You pour your. I'm like, no, I make all the jigs. I make all the spinner baits. I make all the skirts. I do all the bending in the wire, all that other stuff. The crankbaits I actually have made, but then I do the assembly myself. It's not like I buy them with all their cheap ass split rings and hooks on them. I just buy them the colors I like, and I assemble them with quality components, so I know that they're solid. If you didn't get it, skunk water, I don't know why. I've only been live for 2 hours. Yeah, I don't know. I said I made this. I mean, I specifically made this bait because I couldn't find any. In the 80s and that a lot of companies had these single blade little Colorados. Not the big thumping midnight night ones, but really cool single blade Colorados. And then everybody stopped making them. And same with the buzzbait. This is the coolest one. This is the one I loved. This style with this blade and the line through, not the over, and with so yeah, I just got frustrated because I couldn't find any of the old shit that I loved that always worked, and the new shit wasn't as good. No, the Bitsy, no, what? The Bitsy spinner is like this? No, it's not. Fish lure, fish lure. This is not. This is a full size spinnerbait. It's the same size as. It's the same size length here and that as a 3/8 double willow or anything. It's actually a full size. Super chat, they take 30%. No, this is full size. The Bitsy spin is like it's like right here. It's like it's like that small. It's like the blade's right here and the head's like right here. It's a little teeny freaking spinnerbait. It's not a full size with just a single Colorado on it. Tanner always likes to play with me. Striking busy spinner is like that. No, it's not. It's like that tall. I've had those. That's where I designed that off of. Because suddenly that's all I could find was I'm like, who? How come nobody makes a? Yeah, yeah, $100. I take $30. Yeah, that's always been their super chat policy. 30 cents out of every dollar they take. Somebody super chats me $1, I make 70 cents. That's dumb. Not really. They're a business. We're using their platform. They're the ones that have all the servers. They're the ones that do everything. That's generous. We do get 55% of ad revenue. That's just how that makes money. What super chat should be? No. No. See, You're not old enough to know business yet, Tanner. Not dumb at all. It's called capitalism, bro. Exactly. Thank you, Captain. You came in just in time. Let's educate this little kid. 55. No, in regular, we ad revenue, we make 55, they make 45. But super chats, they make 30. Well, you know, not really. It's a matter of doing business. If you're a business person, you got to know your expenses, you got to know your costs, you got to know what you're making. I mean, hell, no, it doesn't suck. I mean, oh, Tanner, Tanner. Oh, wait. Well, I'll get to that in a sec. See, Tanner, what am I doing right now? I'm just on here on my porch trying to educate you guys. We're talking fishing. I'm educating you. And somebody says, hey, dude, I love what you do. Here's $2. Hey, here's $3. I'm sitting here on my porch. I'm not driving somewhere. I'm not spending gas. I'm not doing any of that. I'm sitting here entertaining you and hopefully educating you when you have questions and that. And somebody is willing to tip me for it. To look at it like, they tipped me $1. Fuck YouTube. Fuck YouTube. No, dude, that's not it. It's like, really? I'm sitting here? Somebody just gave me $5? Wow. That is so generous of them. They did not have to do that. You got to look at the bright side of it, not the dark side. No, it's part of doing business. It's like this. It's like this. Okay, let's. All right, before I get into the super chat things, I told you I get back to it. But, it's like this. All right, here's this bait. I made this bait. It cost me the amount for this bearing. It cost me the amount for this uh, thing here. Cost me the amount for this blade. Cost me the amount for this skirt. I usually, well, I don't do a thing on it. And it cost me the amount for the actual basics. So, for me, it cost me, like $2, $3 to buy the components. And then it takes me time to bend the wire, put the blade onto the split ring. Takes me time to create the skirt. Takes me time to slide the skirt up. And so I should sell it for $250 because it only cost me like $2 to make it. So $250, yeah, I'll sell it for $250. And it only took me like an hour to do all the bending and do all the assembly. But I don't. My costs, my time, that doesn't. I want to give it to a good price for people. So, Captain Clueless, see. Thank you. Good example. They should take out the price before it comes to you. Actually, thank you so much, Captain. And there's a point in case right there, Tanner. He's explaining it to you. It's just like being a waitress or a bartender or anything else. If congrats on the $7. Exactly. You have to another thing too. Um, I have people too, and I always said I would always get people when I worked places, and when they get their check, in their head they wouldn't factor out taxes, and so every time they get their check, they'd be disappointed. They'd be like, "Oh," I'm like, "What?" Like, dude, my check's like $225. I'm like, "Yeah." Yeah, but I added up the hours. I thought it was going to like 300. well, well, did you think about the taxes they're going to take out? No. I'm like, well, just think, just think $2 less than what you make, and then when you get it, it's going to be higher, and you're going to be happy. Oh, yeah, you do. I know. I just went into that. It's like I'm making $12 an hour. All right. Well, let's just if I add up my head, let's just say I'm making like 9 or 10, because they're gonna take like $2 out of every 10 I make or whatever. Yeah, and my check was usually gonna be around. I get it and be like, oh wow, it's actually a little more than I thought. Everybody else is like, God damn it, I thought I was gonna get 300, but it's only the. It's like, duh. Uh, yeah, it doesn't really work that way either. Yeah, it only gets, or you have tax shelters and you have all this other stuff, or expenses, all other stuff. Actually, you don't. Except the bouncer. Oh, and Zeke, by the way, well, you saw it. Did you see it when, you must have seen it when Captain Clueless hit that. Super Chat is at the bottom of my chats. Sorry, guys, I'm catching up. You had this question a while ago, but we're just getting through it. Um, right next to it, there's a little dollar sign. You can have chat and that, and I think it's on the right hand side. There's a little dollar sign. You hit the dollar sign, and you can either through a bank account or PayPal or whatever, you can tip people or super chat. That's what super chat's about. Yeah, no, actually, strippers, well, legally, strippers have to put all their tips and everything on their W 2 when they do taxes. So, yeah. Or if you're at a bar and you get tips, or you're a DJ and you get tips, or a waitress and you get tips, that money is actually supposed to be put on, right there on the W 2 on the top. It says wages plus tips plus gratuities or whatever. You're supposed to. A lot of people don't. You're supposed to put all that extra money on, and then the government taxes you for everything you made, not just your wages. They also take a percentage of gratuities and tips that you get. FYI. Hey, Angry Mac Adventures, what is up? I'm doing good. I'm trying to be Kawa. Yes, that is my last name. Kawasaki without the wine. Nope. No, all that stuff legally, Zeke. Legally, all that is supposed to be accounted for. Do some research on economics. No, though. I at the end. Kawasaki. Yeah, no, I mean, it's just the way it is. I mean, doesn't matter if it's cash or anything. It's income you're making. Like I actually got I need a CCB hat. We can go to it. It's Senko 29. Senko 29. Yeah, Angry Mac. There's only 3 available. I'm the only one that owns one of these. Nobody's bought one. Nobody likes my trucker hats. This is called black. I think there's a green and a blue. But it's actually if you go to eBay. Yeah, well, that's called capitalism, just like Clueless said. Welcome to capitalism. Everybody gets their share. Nothing's free. Yeah, I think it's if you go to it's eBay.com. It's ebay.com forward, I think it's USR for user forward slash Senko. I don't know why they called it that, but it's Senko 29. Or if you actually go to my shows, go to my shows, not my live upload, but my show upload, like the one I did on Spinnerbait. In the link, it says CCB hats, and it's the eBay user slash eBay Senko. But yeah, if you go there, it's like the third link down below the. If you scroll down the description, it says CCB hats, and it has the eBay link. I have to go through them because Teesprings, they don't allow you to do the way I do them with the T-shirts and that. You have to buy them outright, and then you can put them on. But it's a lot of money to have to buy outright. So through the eBay is through a different company that does drop ship, and so I was allowed to do it. Yeah, not quite. Not quite. They're $21.99. They're cool hats, though. I love these things. The trucker hats with the vintage style. I mean, I don't know. I like the style. Oh yeah, I did that one. 21.99 US. Yeah, and to me, I had to buy this as a sample. I don't get free samples of my own product. That's $50. Yeah, I know. Oh, and what somebody was saying about the if you actually super chat me from a different country, like where Angry Mac Adventures is, like I forget who it was, Psycho Duck or somebody, it'll say $2 in their currency, but my super chat says 120 US, so it automatically converts it. No, I don't think it's that much because I know $2. Who was it? Psycho Ducky or I don't know, somebody from Australia super chat me the other day. It was a $2 super chat, and in my listing it showed up as $1.20. So whoop, so whoop, whatever that is. Yeah, the $2 became $1.20. In it converted it automatically. All the foreign ones, if they super chat me before it goes shows amount I made in super chat, it converts it. It'll show up in the chat as like $3. You spell your eBay user. It's Senko, CENCO 29. Yeah, I think it's CENCO, Senko 29. I don't know why they picked that, but yeah, I think if you go into eBay and hit user Senko 29, CENCO 29, it will show up. Or like I said, if you go to the show I uploaded yesterday, did it show up? My heart is. Yeah, I said, thank you, Many Adventures. eBay.com. Yeah, that's it right there. That's what I said. Yeah, it's forward slash USR, user, and then Senko 29. Yes. Thank you very much, Angry Mac. Yeah, it's really funny because when I came out with, well, I sure hope so, Tanner. We have a larger problem. What did he say? My heart is beating. Good medical advice, Captain. We're glad your heart's beating, Tanner, because if it's not, we have an issue. Yeah, it was funny with the hats because when I did the merch, everybody goes, dude, if you have a hat, I'll buy one today. So I found this other company where I could do the hats and offer them for sale. and and I put them up, and nobody bought them. Oh, and I was saying about the sample for this. Um, um, yeah, this hat for me myself as a sample, I think it cost me $18, something like that. I got it for like a $5 discount. I bought my own hat. No, I own Bates. What are you talking about? I have all my own Bates. I was just telling about this spinnerbait I made today. Also have buzz baits. It's our killer buzz. I have a bunch of jigs. These are all a bunch of our finesse jigs. I've actually had these since 2012. Obviously, I'm a really bad promoter. Um, People were asking about these. I have never really produced these, but I have a lot of samples of them. It's our little like Senko style stick worm. Yeah, these. We have the Gotcha Flick Stick, which is meant for when you're flicking with a weighted, but these are the weightless ones. I pretty much only use them Texas rig weightless, but they're designed for wacky weightless. I just don't fish wacky weightless much, but I have spinnerbaits, I have jigs, I have a bunch of soft plastics, I have crankbaits. Um, yeah, yeah, Senko style baits. But it's not a Senko. It is a Senko. It's not a Senko. Senko or Senko. That's just like I'm pretty sure fishing with Tanner, everything is a chatterbait. Doesn't matter who makes it. Everything like that is a chatterbait. Right, Tanner? I'm assuming. It's the same sort of philosophy. What time is it over in the US? I'm sitting at 10 o'clock. Chatterbait. 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 No, I said it's a chatterbait. It's not a chatterbait. There's only one chatterbait. Oh, so you went fishing live again. Nice. Always good to catch fish on live. Yeah. Yeah, you're an hour, you're a day ahead. That's like when Bryce comes in, he's a day ahead. Eames is in here from Taiwan, she's a day ahead. It's usually a day ahead and somewhere in the afternoon or the evening. My dumb phone. Yeah, we always joke saying, could you send us the lotto numbers since you're in the future? All right, Mr. Angry Mac Adventures. Now you have the hat link if you want one. They ship from Europe, so they have two distribution centers, one in the U.S. and one in Europe. So I think their shipping is pretty good if you're on the other side of the continent. Let's raise my beer also. All right. This one's for 311, although I have a 211. Gotta love it. Coronavirus ain't gonna make it through that. Ugh. Good conversation, guys. I'm glad you guys came in. Glad I decided to actually go live instead of just completely canceling it because I wasn't doing the human fishing. But I think that's with this whole predicament that we're in and the crowds and all that. I think it's going to be slow for a while as far as social stuff. And it's getting more and more clamped down here in the U.S. So, but I can always go live here. I have I hope so. Most men don't shave their armpits. I didn't catch it. What? Oh, abbreviated fishing tradition. Sup, brother? I didn't even see you come in. Yes, man. I'm holding my baitcaster properly now. I did miss a couple chats. And abbreviated came in. A, a, what is it? No, it's abracant. A fishing tradition. I'm so bad at reading people's freaking chats in here. I got it now. I got it now. Yes, clueless. That is. No, that's right. I forgot you were the one that went. Damn! I've been holding this thing wrong the whole time. I'm high. I'm high. I'm highly dyslexic, and I have a hard time reading chats. At least I respond to them. A lot of the lives I go into, they go like 20 minutes with not reading a chat. Unless they're a grow channel. Grow channels are really good at reading them. Aaron Kate. What? Aaron Kate. Aaron Kate? Aaron Kate? Alright, I'll just call you a fishing tradition for now on. Hey! Fishing tradition? Welcome. I always go for the easiest part. I'm very bad at reading made up words. Pronouncing them at least. But how you doing? Welcome. What? Who else is in here? As T. Okay, new country sucks. Tell me that statement's true. Arancate. Arancante. Arancante. Arancante? Arancante. Okay. See, I just need, I need, what do they call it? I can't even think of how they call it now. All good here. Just been busy. I needed, what do they call it? It's a Spanish word. Yeah, I'm bad with foreign words. But what do they call it when it, God. What do they call it when you pronounce it like it looks, not the way it's actually pronounced? Esenko. No, that's not what they call it. God, I'm like totally losing my mind. I am getting old. Fuck. Spanish means take it or get it, basically. Take it or get it. Phonetically. There we go. I know I can find that word. I need to pronounce it phonetically. Or he gave me how to pronounce it phonetically. Phonetically is, you can spell it the way that it is meant to sound, not the way that it's written. So it's phonetically when, yeah, I think that's the word, phonetically. It's at a company, Small Room. And it was actually SMALLRUM. Small Room. Instead of ROOM. So it was spelled phonetically. It was Small Room Skateboards. So it was a phonetic spelling. You bought a big ass. Enunciation. No, it's not. No, it's phonetically. It's something I used to say when I fish a bit. What's the hook? They would say. All right. There we go. We got how to pronounce it, and now we have a background of where it came from. That's so cool. It's always good to have a history to why. Like me, Central Coast Bass. It's because when I started, I was in San Luis Obispo, and they called it the Central Coast, so I called it Central Coast Bass. Although there's a lot of Central Coast in a lot of other areas, so yeah, yeah, it's always good. I always love that. That's why my channel, if you go back in my 1,300 videos and that, I have a lot of explanations of Central Coast Bass, where I came from, history, what I used to do, all the other stuff. They don't give me any views, and nobody really fucking cares. But they're there if somebody wants to go back and look at them. Holy shit. Exactly. It's all a matter of where you're from. It would be, holy shit, a fishing tradition. Right, Clueless? If you went that route, I mean, he wouldn't be Captain Clueless. He would be, holy shit, a fishing tradition. We need to go sleigh really. I'm ready. I'm going to try next week. We're supposed to go Saturday with, so got him. I was supposed to go on Saturday with Chris, but it's a rain delay, so I won't be out in the battle tub until next Saturday. When the boat is too big. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be a lot of fun. 286 to cover our mouths now. Exactly. Yeah, cough in your elbow. And nobody, people always say that. Oh no, don't cough in your hand. Cough in your elbow. And I'm like, this is hard. I don't see how this helps. How's this protecting me? To cough into my elbow. It makes no sense. I mean, better say cough into the inside of your elbow. Oh, inside of my elbow. Okay. Elbow's this way, so inside's this way. But people say cough in your elbow, and I'm like, um, yeah, it's like I can't, I can't cough into my elbow. How's this helping? No, cough into the inside of your elbow. I think that would be the better way to put it. Not cough into your elbow. I'm like, are they not? How can you do that? I'm not. I'm not over here. I'm right. I can't cough into my elbow. I can cough into the inside of my elbow or the crook of my elbow, but I can't really cough into my elbow. It doesn't work. It's impossible. You can cough into somebody else's elbow. Jelly Duck flipped you off. Yeah, that's old news, man. That was last week. I know. I need to do like stand up, guys. I mean, everybody always tells me I should be a stand up comedian, but I've never really written a script, written this sort of fun stuff down. It'd be a lot of fun. I've never ever done it. I mean, when I was a DJ and I was in the booth and that, yeah, a lot of times I'd be like humorous. I've never gone on stage and like open mic or something and had like done stand up, but I got to do it someday. Maybe now that I have a channel, maybe I could do it like, maybe I could do it live. Maybe I can do it live and go to it if I can find a club that has like good reception and everything and that, and I could do like bring you guys along for my very first ever stand-up comedy appearance at an open mic. It'd be a lot of fun. I would just have to, write some material, but I think I could do it. I'd have to, be a little relaxing liquid before I did it, but that might be fun. I want to do that sometime. I just need to find a place that I can that I would be able to do a open mic and see what happens. Yeah, yeah, it is. That's why I'm. I mean, that's why I don't know. I'm not. I'm really good at it when I'm just like in a situation like this. Okay, I think Tanner's like, no, he's just 15. Remember? Um, yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, it would just be. It would be the. It would just be. It would just be. I mean, it's like every comedian. It would just be getting up there and getting used to it. That's right. Yeah, no, it would just be. Yeah, I'm really good when I'm on my own. There's just random people around, or when I'm on here and I get into some sort of comedy bit. But yeah, when you're standing there and you're in front of a bunch of crowd and it's just you and the mic but that's why I said a little liquid courage here. Once they maybe they laugh a few times, you get them going. I think Tanner's trying to be a stand-up comedian in the comments right now. He, he's trying to fit in, so he's trying to tell a story. That's he's trying to do a comedy skit in the comments right now. I guess that's sort of what he's just in the way that's sort of coming out right now. No, I've always loved it, and everybody's always said I'm so funny, but I'm more. Uh, no, you actually did it. Okay, I believe you. No, but yeah, but actually stand up on stage. I'm a crazy kid. I believe you. I believe you. Right, Captain? Yeah, but it's a matter of timing, a matter of, nobody's a natural at it until you do it. But that would be a good live. I need to do that. I need to take you guys along. And I've always thought I'd be good at it. It's just storytelling and making it humorous. We believe you, Tanner. You're a crazy kid. I ate the Senko. You saw it? And swallow it. Yeah, I could have. You could really. It would just pass on through. But yeah, I don't know. Someday. Because I found humor and fishing doesn't really go together. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. No, I'm not gonna eat it. Thanks, hog holler, but no, I'm not gonna eat it. Oh, Captain, really? Well, we have the same humor. So, you've actually done stand up? No, I'm serious here. You've actually done stand up? I mean, I know you're on one of my panels now, and we have very similar humor. But you've actually done it. You've actually been up there. See, I've just never done it. Stage fear doesn't bother me at all. Really? It's weird. You think not? I mean, because I can come on here and I know a lot of people are watching me, and I'm so comfortable in front of a camera, making a fool of myself or being humorous. But I don't know. I'm good at it when I'm like kind of just in the mix and they're not expecting it, and there's a crowd. I can make a lot of fun, but it's just a lot harder for me when it's me and a crowd in front of me. It just it yeah. It's just I don't know. Stage fear. Yeah, I don't know. It would, yeah. It would, like I said, it would take definitely liquid courage before I would step onto an open mic and be the center of attention. Which, like I said, for a lot of people, when they see me on camera and they see me here live and all of that, they're like, "What? How would you get nervous in front of a crowd?" That's right for your racing stuff, right? Yeah, no, I've been there. I mean, I said I used to be a DJ, and I'm in the booth, or I'm right in front of all the people, and I can talk on the mic and all that. But yeah, that's about something else. Or you, it's about the racing or talking, or if I had to talk about like a fishing kind of thing in that, if somebody had me on and said, "Hey, can you talk to our crowd?" and that, if it was about fishing and that, I wouldn't have a problem. But stand up comedy and having to be my own material and make people laugh, I don't know. That horrifies me. I mean, especially if the first joke just like nobody laughs, then you're like, oh shit. Uh, no, that part, yeah, no, I've been up and have spoken to people on that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I forgot you used to be into the racing and all the other stuff. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, that kind of stuff I don't. It's what you just said right there. The hardest part in the open mic environment. Yeah, yeah. I mean, as a DJ and I'm up there, people know I'm the DJ and I can talk to them and I kind of have control of it. Or if somebody invited me to go speak about fishing or you doing a YouTube channel and something, yeah. But the comedy and have to have your own material and have to make it funny and that side of it is what freaking would horrify me. The comedy and because I'm usually more spontaneous and fun about it. It's just sort of just off the cuff at a bar or around just like a small group of people. And but when you're on center stage and the lights on you and there's a bunch of people and they're expecting you to make them laugh, yeah, I could see lots of stuff going wrong with that. Unless had enough, not 311 but 211 that I didn't care, and I would just flow with it. And hopefully I'd get some hecklers in that I could work off of. I know. Yeah, that's just it. And that's what takes time. You'd have to be up there. You'd have to bomb a lot. I mean, any freaking Seinfeld, freaking Kevin Hart, anybody always talks about their first few times they got up there and the scare and yeah, just yeah, it's every comedian's bombed, especially when you're just starting. You just got to keep going. You just gotta you gotta make that first impression. and then go back and then go back and then go back. But I think I would be better, obviously, because I'm really good at smart ass comments and smart rebuttal in that. So I think what might get me going is the the first response. If your jokes don't land, confidence alone isn't funny. I know that's just it, and that's the scariest thing about stand-up comedy is if you just don't, yeah, you can be up there and be confident as hell and think you're funny and you're actually not funny and you're gonna bomb. But you can be actually hilariously funny and yeah, if suddenly it bombs and it just gets to you and gets to your head and then you start forgetting things and yeah, it could be horribly incredibly awesome or it could be horribly incredibly the worst night of your life. Like my first day ever DJing. Oh my god, the first 3 weeks that I DJ, because I wasn't a DJ, I know the music, but I was not a DJ. And I've talked about this in my other videos. Yeah, but I couldn't find songs. I couldn't. Yeah, I was just like, it's, I was totally lost. I mean, I was up there and I had like kind of the night planned, but then I got in there and I played one song and then I played another song, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I want to play this song, and then I'm suddenly like, where the hell is it? And then I couldn't find it. And I keep looking, going, oh my god, there's only like a minute left. There's only 20 seconds left. You won't be say it right or something. No, but comedy is all. I mean, it's all about timing. It's all about delivery. It's all about. Um, yeah, and I said when I DJ'd the first night I got down when they gave me this job at this club because I was the only one that knew the music. Anyway, I said I wasn't a DJ. It's just serve you. And he's like, dude, you did a great job. I'm like, dude, I don't want to do this again. I don't want to DJ. I don't want to DJ. And he's all like, what do you mean? I'm like, dude, I think I almost had a heart attack and a stroke while I was up there. I couldn't find anything. I was like lost. I was like sweating like a pig. I was stressed the whole time. I don't think I'm a DJ. I don't think I can do this. He goes, he goes, nah, dude, you did fine. Down here, nobody noticed. Come back next week. It, yeah, it took about like, I think it took like the fourth or fifth time, and I actually wrote down a script kind of and kind of set up the music prior and yeah, and then it lasted. I had that night for like 6 years, and it ended up being one of the biggest nights. But yeah, I would never ever want to go through that first day of teaching again. That was just yeah, it was just the most horrifying thing I've ever done. I mean, staring down at like 200 people on a dance floor that you're supposed to entertain, and you suddenly like blank on like you can't remember the name of the next song you wanted to play. You're just like a deer in the headlights. You're like, oh yeah, this song, and then we go into, and then, oh fuck, oh my, what song did I want to go into after this? Yeah, it was like, oh, I like, and then I'd start like, oh yeah, and then I'd forget where it was, and I was like going through CDs, like checking the back, going, where's that song? And there's no, where's that song? What is that song? Oh no, it's not on here. I thought it was on here. Oh, it's somewhere. No, it's not on. And that's and then you're looking, and it's like, all right, 2 minutes left, 1 minute left. You're like, oh shit, and all of a sudden you just have to like grab a record or grab a CD, throw it in the next one, and like it doesn't even match, but you're just like, I gotta get something to play. I get something to play. I need to relax. I need to relax. Like, yeah, I mean, you're the entertainment. You're looking down there on the floor with like a packed dance floor, and suddenly you can't even comprehend in your mind a song that you want to put on next. And you're just like, yeah, it's like anxiety. It's just yeah, exactly, Captain. There's nobody to save you. Like you're the DJ. You just can't let it go to dead air and get on the mic and go, "Oh, um, yeah, sorry guys. Give me about 30 seconds to a minute or something. I just got to find the next song for you. All right." No, you need to keep the music going. You need to keep the vibe going. You need to keep the dance going. You need to keep the club. You're the man. And yeah, it was. I just remember that. I just remember going down to him. It's my friend Dan. I'd been going to that club for like 10 years. I knew all the DJs. I knew the music and everything. And he goes, "Party break." Yeah, exactly. And yeah, he's like, "Dude, I forget the DJ before me, but he goes, yeah, dude, so and so's leaving, and we don't have anybody else that knows this '80s style of music. You know the music. We want you to be the DJ." And I'm like, "I'm not a DJ, dude." He goes, "Come on, dude, it's easy. You just put one song on and go to the next song." I'm like, no, I've never put a record on. I've never, because I had two records. Plus, I had I'm like, I've never. I'm up there and I know them, but no, That's not. Oh, come on, dude. It'll be easy. You know the music. That's the easiest part. No, I didn't. No, it was. It was just. It was just like. It was, yeah, the worst thing ever. I made it through, and I made it through the next 2 weeks, which were hell. And then I kind of got to go in the fourth week, and then I went for 6 years. Then I DJ'd in San Francisco at some clubs when I moved up there and that. But yeah, once that fear factor got out of it, and my knowledge for the music and knowing where all the music was came in, yeah, I got really good. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was just. I thought I had it all set, and I'm like walking in there, like, yeah, I'm the new DJ. Yeah, this is one of the biggest nights of the week for this club. There's like 300 people in here. I'm gonna be like fucking them up with my knowledge of the '80s and the way I put them together and the way I take them up and down through all that. Yeah, no, once you get up there and that stress hits and the anxiety, all that goes out the door. Yeah, unless you've been through that, it's horrible. It's like the worst thing ever. You never want to look like a freaking idiot. And that was just it. It was just my mind just went. I yeah, everything that I even practiced all week and kind of wrote down like song lists and what I'm gonna go, what song to what song to what song, and transition this on it. And then yeah, and I get up there and I just like I had it written down, but when I turned around into the mass of records and the CDs and tried to find where that song was and everything, yeah, everything just stress. And it's like you're on a timer too. I mean, you're not just up there, but you have just like this little hourglass. It's like 3 minute song. All right, 3 minutes. Turn over. Okay. Uh, oh, where the hell is that one? What? Huh? Suddenly you're like what? It's supposed to be right here. Where is it? I swear it was right here. Oh, I can't find it. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta. It's just my whole comedy skit. That's whole comedy stand up I could do right there. My first day DJ. Mind blank is the absolute worst. Yeah, I know. And that's what it was. It was like it was instantaneous too. Cause Actually, no, it wasn't insane because I had one song and I had the next song to go into before the song started or before the night started. And then suddenly they're like, okay, start the music. And yeah, I had that one song and I had the easy transition to the next song. And then that quickly, hey Wayne, Strapping, how's it going? All of a sudden, that was how quick it was. It was the third song that I actually had to pick out, um, and I couldn't remember where it was. It just like, is that on 80, 80s Volume One, 80s Volume Two, 80s Volume Three? Where is that damn song? Yeah, it was just it was that quick, and then for the next 4 hours was the same exact thing. I never caught up and always just waiting till the last second. Yeah, exactly. How'd you know I started my nights at 9? Interesting. That's really weird, Hoggaller. Because my DJ night started at 9 p.m. and it went till 2. So yeah, 5 hours. But yeah, that's why it was a complete and total wreck because the only smooth road I had that whole night for the 5 hours was the very first song and that next song I went into. After that, all hell broke loose. I did not have a clue what to do. Yeah, I had it written down, but I didn't have what disc it was on, whether it was because back then, like I was doing 80s night, you'd have 80s compilation one, 80s compilation, and then you had all the albums, but the albums weren't. I actually later on reorganized all the albums and put all the 80s stuff that I used in a certain section, and because there were multiple DJs and multiple styles of music behind me, and it was all sort of mixed in, like unrandomly in that, and yeah, so that's what just yeah, yeah. So it's basically like 4 hours and 53 minutes of pure hell. Yeah, I would. Well, obviously, hopefully, I'm entertaining you guys right now. But on that note, I have to take a potty break. Somebody said potty break. Guys, don't leave. I mean, you leave if you want. You entertain yourselves right in the thing, but I gotta go pee really bad. All right, did everybody leave? Oh, everybody stayed here. No, I mean the story written down. That's too long break. Exactly. Tanner, you fall asleep. No, but I mean seriously, would you guys? I mean, I know I do all kinds of weird things in my lives. I mean, I do the human fishing, which is kind of a humor side of it. But I don't know. You guys think that'd be cool? If I actually, if I actually went live and tried stand up for the first time. Do you think that'd be cool? I mean, I don't know if they'd allow me to do it at a club. I know you can film at a club, but I don't know if they'd allow me to actually set up my camera off the side and go live during an open mic. Might be fun. Oh, and skateboarding too. I want to go down and do like some live stuff at the skate park. Maybe do like a live like game of skate and stuff. I don't know. I'm just getting trying to mix it up. Trying to mix all my hobbies into the lives. I don't think anybody's ever done a live where they're doing stand up, have they? Hell, half the people don't even do lives when they're on location. What the hell was that? Oh, it was you. No, I'm just. I heard something. I'm like, what the hell was that? Make your own club. Oh my god, I'm serious. If YouTube was around back then, yeah, I would have had some. There might have been some fishing in my YouTube channel, but it would have been really fun. They may. You were the shot. Yeah, say commonly because it's not. um, no, I think that'd be fun. I mean, the reality is, what the hell? I could have somebody go there that I know that's in the audience and could go into my channel and go live, and they wouldn't even know I was live. I could ask them and try to set up a tripod and have it be more legit, but I could have somebody there and I give them a tripod and they're sitting in the front row and could make it look like they're just recording me, but we could do it live. I don't know. Something I've always wanted to do. It's like, it's a bucket list thing. I've always wanted to try to be an actual stand-up comedian and try to humor people. I mean, I humor people here. I know a lot of people come on here and say that was so fun, and especially when I'm fishing for humans and the interaction. And wow, this thing went all over the place, didn't it? Take a friend, do it that way. This way you can kill the weed. This feed's gone everywhere. We're talking about baits, people trying to find fishing baits for me, and now we're talking about stand-up comedy. Yeah, my life is just too eclectic to be a straight fisherman. I need my other outlets. This drives me crazy just doing one thing. I think that's why I started the human fishing in WordPress. Yeah, you gotta have other outlets. Um, yeah, that'd be fun. CCB stand-up comedy. Who knows? I have to start scouting out some of the clubs around here. Um, See who has open mics and stuff around here. Maybe go to them for a couple weeks and test the crowd, see what the people are, and then yeah, just show up. It'll be a Thursday night too, because Thursday night's the exploratory night. It started with asking people what kind of fish they like to eat, and then it went to human fishing. So I can see Thursday night being an easy transition into every once in a while stand up night, comedy night. So yeah, it would be, yeah, I want to do that. The world's coming to an end anyway, right? Why not just, coronavirus is going to kill us all in like a year, so now it's time to do it. And now with that, there's not many people out. It's going to be a small crowd. I can handle talking to 2 or 3 people until this thing passes. Yeah, I want to do it. I want to do it. I'm already 53. I've thought about it for like 20 years. Never done it. Done it my own way, but never done it like legit. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Look forward to that somewhere in the future. Thanks to Clueless and Hog Holler and everybody that's in this live. R Word Pass. Play Sketchers. I didn't even see him come in. Yeah, you guys are my motivation. You're my mode of transportation through YouTube. You're my mode of transportation to doing or trying stand-up comedy. Yeah, they told me. For real, the smoking is probably not going to help your chances to get corona. I don't know. Who knows? It might. I haven't done statistics on smokers and non-smokers contracting the coronavirus. I said maybe beer and smoking and alternative night pot. Can you play a song for me? Look, guys, we have the Nightbot in here. Can I play a song? Play Ram Ranch. I don't have any. I've tried to play songs on here. I tried to play a DJ, and I, I got no monetization due to copyright infringement. Yeah, we've gone that way before. I haven't had movie night, and I got banned. I got banned. I got a video that got banned by Lionsgate. It's still up if you guys want to check it out. It's one of my lives. I never took it down. But if you go to live and you click it, it comes up and says, this video was banned by Lionsgate and will never be played on YouTube again. Budweiser kills. No, I think 211 would kill it more than Budweiser. I think that's much more effective. The stronger, the better, right? Where's my battery at? I'm keeping track. Or are you up to like over 3 hours? Maybe I could do a skit where. Ooh, here's an idea. A live. I'm doing a stand-up night. here's here. I'm doing it live, but my skit is. I have my camera live on the stage, and I'm going live to the people watching, and the people out there are just innocent bystanders of me doing my comedy to the people that are watching me on the live. That's a different twist. Yeah, it probably won't work. Maybe after I get, yeah, that would be that'd be a way to really. Is it fear? Yeah, no, it's just a lager. See, still reserve. It's a high gravity beer. High gravity. It says it right there on the top. Just a lager. It's like your high end beers. Like your dark beers are like 6, 7, 8%. That's 8%. Just normal beer. Sort of tippy. I've never heard of it. Really? Hmm. It's been around a long time. It's a high potent beer. It takes a little while to get used to the taste. It's pretty heavy. Kinda like a Guinness or something, but I don't know, a little less pal- palatable. So yeah, if you don't drink, you probably never heard of 211. It's high potency. And it's fun. Kind of. I only drink 2 a night. Two 24-ounce cans. So I used to be a lot worse. I would drink 3 40s of it in a night back in the day. So I've actually cut down tons. Copy high potency. Yeah. No, I used to drink 3 40s of steel a night. Right now I'm drinking 50 ounces a night. Yeah. I used to drink 120 ounces a night. So for me, that's managing for me. I would never buy a can. Like I couldn't. I'm like, what? I gotta have at least a 40, which this is basically 40 now, 48 ounces. But yeah, to hit rock bottom. Yeah, to hit rock bottom, I would have to have at least 140 a night. On the usual night when it was all cool and that, I would have 3. 120 ounces of this stuff. I can't imagine it now. Nowadays, if I have 3 cans in a night, 60 some ounces, I'm like 3 sheets of the wind. I'm just like stumbling. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? I can't even imagine back then how I was after constantly drinking 3 of those a night. No wonder I fell down a lot. and slurs fly. People are like, you're slurring. I'm like, I'm slurring? I'm not slurring. You just not hear me right. What are you talking about? That was me like every night for like 4 years when I lived in San Francisco. Like, was just completely gone every single night. Just obliterated. If I didn't like, I don't know. If I didn't fall asleep the second I hit the pillow, I wasn't drunk enough. Nowadays, I'm like, usually after this, I do other stuff. I check my email. I do things. By the time I go to bed, I'm just like, not really feeling that much from it. Because, well, hello, it's been already 3 hours since, and I still have, this thing's actually like half full. So, yeah. Totally different place in my life now, but more comfortable. Yeah, passing out. Basically, that's what that's what most alcoholics say. I drink till I pass out. And yeah, back then I was totally. Now I'm a nightly drinker. I'm not a I'm not a stumbling drunk and passing out every night and not remembering the last like 2 hours I was awake, like I was back then. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it helps too. I mean, it helps the nowadays. Usually, I don't, I only drink at night usually, and a couple of these, I'm good. Got a little bit of a alterness for me, and I'm set. But yeah, back in the day, yeah, I had to be. The night wasn't successful unless I was a complete stumbling, slurring, drunken mess. So I've accomplished something in the, in the last like 8 years. I'm being conservative. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. On that note, Yeah, I'm gonna have to shut this down. Thank you so much. Thank Clueless and well, Mountain Range is not on here, but thank you guys so much for the super chats. Anyway, if you're a little kid, you're angry because you didn't get the whole $14. You're only getting 70% of it, but it's it's been a lot of fun. It's been entertaining. Hopefully, this will keep going. Hopefully, this whole pandemic that's going on um, will work itself out, and we'll be able to keep doing this for a long, long time. And hopefully, I'll be able to do a live stand up live at some point on my show. But other than that, still look forward to all the rest of them. Saturday, Sunday live vision and the Monday panels and the Tuesday hangouts and the fishing show. I have a good one for you tomorrow. Yeah, it will. It's an instantaneous thing. It'll. Oh, right as my battery hits 15%. Yeah, but thank you guys a lot. A lot of fun. Thanks for the feedback. Thank you guys for I don't know, earlier people with my baits and stuff and my merch. It all helps. I'm just trying to be self sustained and try to be an entity that can help you guys and entertain you guys and uh, at some point make a living so I can keep doing what I'm doing and hopefully benefit you guys and help you guys and do, yeah, I don't know. I just want to make CCB what I've always wanted to be, and that is an actual business and something that sustains me so I can just have more and more fun doing it and hopefully entertain you guys along the way. All right, guys, I'm out. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Hopefully, live fishing. It's supposed to rain, don't know. But if it doesn't, I'll show up here on my porch and entertain you in another way. All right, guys, I'm out. Bam! All right, didn't work. For some,